Hey, good morning internet. So little session today on carb refurbing. So we've got the carbs off the original 400 engine, which are going to go back on the track bike. And as you may remember, last time I looked at them, when I thought they were going to go back on the track bike, the diaphragms were really distended. They were really floppy. They're really difficult to get back in, and the bike ran really badly when I had it on. I put it on. Also, the float bowl seals were all damaged and had been gummed up a little bit. So yeah, we've got some new seals and gaskets and some a refurb kit off the internet. So let's get that done today and see how we get on. I don't think I'll be fitting it to the bike today, but it'd be a good overview as to the refurb of the carbs. So stick with me, let's go. So before we start stripping the carbs down, let's look at the what we were able to get from eBay. So should be enough for all four carbs. Oh yeah. Yep, diaphragm, bottom seal, couple of jets. Now I have read quite a bit about the don't use the jets out the cheap kits off the internet. So I'm gonna stick with what we've got, especially because I believe that they were rejetted for the cone filters, so yeah, I'd have to jet them back up again. I might replace those that though, those. I'll have a look at those when we strip them down. Yeah, but that looks all good. Obviously the test is if they fit or not, so yeah, good. Okay, let's crack on. there you go. I hope you enjoyed my short video on how to service your carburetors. I hope you found it informative. As you can see, it's quite a straightforward job, really. I think one of the real big things that helped me today was my new compressor. It's really useful for, you know, blowing out those channels and blowing out the insides of the carbs, especially the dirt out of the jets that you just can't see. You know, making sure all of those tiny passages are clear. So there we have it. You know, it's cost me £45, I think, for a full set of seal refurbs for the carbs. I think it was money well spent. The diaphragms went back in super. As you can see, it was really gungy in there, so those carbs now are ready to be refitted to the 400. I'm sure we won't have any problems with them. The one thing that I've got concerns about is I couldn't get the pilot jet out of one of the carbs. It's just the head is the screw head is slightly broken, so you can't or it doesn't feel like you're getting much in the way of purchase on top of the screw head. But it did seem to unscrew, but then it just wouldn't come out, and I was just very reluctant to push anything into it to sort of hook it and pull it out because of damaging it. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to do. Maybe I'm gonna have to just replace that and, you know, hook it and pull it out and then put a new pilot jet in there. But I've blown it out. Mickey said it was running fine before, so, you know, I've got every confidence that it would be, or I've got absolutely no reason to doubt that. But yeah, so as I say, a bit of an informative video, just a short one really, so you can see what's involved in a bit of a service of your carburetors. I mean, you can send them away, and I was very tempted to send mine away to have them ultrasonically cleaned, but I don't know if you remember, as I said before, the first thing they would have said to me is, you're going to need to replace all these seals. There's broken seals in here, there's baggy diaphragms, they all need to go. So I thought I may as well get that done myself, see if it runs fine, give it a clean out. As I say, now I've got the compressor, it can really blast through those channels to clean it out as much as possible, and you know, I'm absolutely sure they'll be fine now. I'm not going to be refitting them today. It's like I say, it was just a bit of a tutorial on how to clean your own carbs out. The main thing is, don't lose anything. Don't, you know, that it's like the small washer on the needle, you know, that alters the height of the plunger. I'm not too sure what you'd call it, on the end of the diaphragm, and you know, that's going to affect the running of the bike. So, you know, you've got to make sure that the right ones go back on, you don't mix them up, you don't lose anything like that. But, you know, it's quite a simple mechanical device, the carburetor is, but yeah, the setup can be a real pain, and I think it's a bit of an art, and it's one that I wouldn't profess to have regarding the setting up of the carbs. But as you can see, the cleaning out, as long as you're careful, I think it's within the reach of most DIY motorcycle enthusiasts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Stay with me, and thanks very much. Okay, bye.